All right, so we are here with the Hot Pursuit Easter egg, right? That's what we're calling it?
Yeah, sure. I don't know, like the wine bottles are like one thing, but then like the end, it's like a whole different thing, you know?
So we're here on Bunker for the Hot Pursuit Easter egg. Basically, we noticed that there is a bottle between this skeleton's legs. And if you load in around 2, there's bottles there. And all around this side of the map that we're on right here, if you see the overhead map, all around this artillery barracks lookout side of the map. So we couldn't figure out what they do. You can break them. And then we noticed, actually one of these, I think Truly showed me. Where are you at, Truly? Which one are you? Oh, this guy, he showed me that if you break that bottle, basically a 2-minute timer starts, and there will be bottles that are in round 2. They'll appear in round 1, and they'll be around the map, and then after 2 minutes, they just pop and disappear. And so obviously, this bottle triggers some sort of Easter egg. We started the hunt. Truly has a whole spreadsheet of things that we've tried breaking in different orders, because when the bottles spawn on first half, some of them are bottles, some of them are jars, jugs, whatever. It's not all just wine bottles like that. So we've explored the lore, we've explored all kinds of, you know, brainstorming ideas in our Discord, and these guys, these magicians have figured out the solution. So go ahead and explain it, Truly.
Cool. So a little bit of information here. The order in which you destroy them does not matter. Whoever destroys them, it can be anyone. You can start on one side or the other. You can split up, however you want to do it. You only really need one person. As long as you remember where the bottles are, you can do it solo. And it doesn't matter like what weapon you destroy them with. So I'm pretty familiar with it. Like I said, I've tried tons of combinations. All of us have. So I'll run through it. If you guys want to, you can destroy the ones on the other half of the map or whatever. But here we go. So once you shoot the last one, if you come up to this barrier, which is interestingly colored, you'll see you've got an interaction with it. Just stand right in front of it, a little bit more to your right.
Yeah,
you see
I have it, yeah.
Press the X button.
Want to do the honors?
Boom.
Everybody getting tight?
Now look off to the left. You see these two guys?
What?
Looks like our boys over there need some help. Look off to the left. We got him, boys.
Holy shit.
Nice sound, dude.
He just drives off into the distance. Wait, and you have
That's
a...
Hot Pursuit.
Wait.
That's what you call it.
You too.
Yeah.
Wait. I couldn't figure out why your head was different. Holy shit.
She got no neck. She's got no neck.
The hot pursuit.
Yeah, the Imago is the best.
Look at my flex. Look at my flex.
That's amazing.
Oh, so some more information about this with the helmets. Unless you're in past that, you know, the boxes that you kicked. Unless you're past that point, you don't get a helmet.
Okay.
And if you die or progress to the next round, they disappear. So as long as you don't die, you'll have the helmet. If we die or go to the next round, they disappear.
Gotcha.
And it turns out that all those bottles on round 2 were just kind of like a hint from the coalition to be like, hey, you know, this is where one of them are from the round 1. You know.
Awesome.
All right, so I'm just gonna do like a vague kind of overview about, you know, the process, how we came to find out what it actually was. So in the beginning, it started out with King. Actually, he noticed that on the second round and every round after, so second, third, fourth, fifth, all the way up, that in specific positions on this half of the map, you know, you'd see those like wine bottles. So he thought that was pretty peculiar because you could destroy them, and nothing else on the map can be destroyed. So he played around with it. You know, we all took to the hunt. He pretty much boiled it down to an exact number of, you know, 43 bottles, which is interesting. So we tried doing tons of different combinations and nothing was working. So after a few days of that, we hopped on again and found that on round 1 there's this single bottle, and once you shoot it, it spawns all the other ones, like you were saying. But we couldn't get any further than that. So it's literally been like 2 weeks in the making here, and like you said, spreadsheet, tons of different combinations. Let's shoot this type, let's shoot that type, let's try and shoot these before those. Nothing was working. Like, we even shot it, and then within the 2 minutes just scoured the map and couldn't find a thing. And it wasn't until just today that we finally figured it out. And looking back at it, we kept thinking, it's got to be something simple that we're just missing. And sure enough, it was. We had all the pieces of the puzzle. We were just in the wrong spot.